When the prototype shows up and cracks Poppy's head during the tea party, everything breaks loose. Lily goes ballistic, chases you, and then falls. The cloud prop comes down on top of her, and that's it. Scene over. Except, is it? Because a lot of people in the community have been sitting with that scene and pointing out something the game never directly addresses. We never see blood. We never see Poppy gel. We just see her fall, hear the impact, and watch the cloud land on her body. And in a game where every other major death comes with some kind of visual confirmation, that absence feels deliberate. The obvious counter-argument is that the cloud crushed her. We can see her body pinned underneath it. But here's the thing. Her braids are still visible after the cloud lands. 3 long, neurally wired braids sticking out from under the prop, intact, not severed. And those braids are not just hair. They're biological extensions of her nervous system, capable of functioning independently, each one strong enough to scale walls and lift a grown person. So, the question worth asking isn't just whether Lily survived the fall, it's whether she could have stopped it. During the fall, Lily had roughly enough time to extend at least one braid and grab onto something. She's done it throughout the whole chapter, latching onto surfaces, swinging between platforms. If she reacted fast enough, she could have slowed the descent, redirected the fall, or at minimum positioned herself to survive the impact. The cloud landing on her might not have been the finishing blow the game wants you to assume it was, because bigger bodies experiments are built for durability. These aren't normal bodies. Huggy Wuggy fell multiple times at the end of Chapter 1 and came back in Chapter 5 with a repaired spine. Harley Sawyer was destroyed twice. The game has already established that dead is a flexible concept for experiments in this factory. There's a third angle that some fans have been developing, and I think it's the most interesting one. Even if Lily herself didn't survive, her braids might have. They're neurally linked to her mind, but the wiki notes, they appear to continue growing independently, and after the death scene, the braids remain exposed and visually intact, while her body is presumably crushed beneath the cloud. One theory circulating in the community is that the prototype could harvest those braids the same way he's been collecting and reassembling parts from other experiments throughout Chapter 5. Huggy's arms, Kissy's limbs, Mommy's components. The prototype's new form already shows parts of his former disciples attached to his body. Lily's hair, with its prehensile neural wiring and reach, would be a significant addition. Personally, I don't think Mob would go through the work of building out Gracie Green's entire backstory, the conditioning tapes, the skeleton in the bedroom, the ID card, the slow reveal of who she used to be, just to close it with a prop falling on her off-screen. That feels like too much setup for too little payoff. Whether she comes back alive as braids attached to something else or as a ghost haunting Chapter 6 through those tapes, I'd be genuinely surprised if this is the last we hear from Experiment 1468. The game never showed us her death. It showed us a cloud landing on a body. Those are not the same thing.